everyone, welcome to 1/6 Scale. Hope you're having an awesome day. This is part 3 of the dollhouse renovation. I'm really excited about this video because we're finally going to decorate a room. And in this video, we're going to start with the living room. Here we are in the living room, and the color scheme for the living room is gray, white, and black. It's actually that color scheme throughout the entire dollhouse. I was trying to go for like an industrial loft apartment style of look. And the windows used to be open, and I decided to make windows and make them more of like that industrial type of window. To make the windows, first I made a frame for the window, and I used this wood that I found at a hardware store. This is in a 3-foot piece, and I cut it to the size that I wanted, and then I sprayed it with some black spray paint, and then I used some doll packaging for the window pane, and then to finish it off, to make these lines, I used some washi tape. This is a 3mm washi tape that I found from Amazon. First thing I'm going to do is lay down a carpet, and I found this floor mat at the dollar store. It's Dollarama. It was $4.50, and I thought it would make a really nice carpet, so I'm going to cut off a piece and lay it down on the floor. So here's the rug on the floor, and I cut it around so it's like a little area rug, and when I cut it, it left the trim on the front and the side, so I think that looks really nice. And it's popping up a little bit, so I use a little bit of 2-way tape to try to hold it down. It doesn't seem to want to stay down, but I think once I put the furniture down, the weight of the furniture will help hold it down. And now I'm going to put all the furniture into the living room. This is the furniture for the living room, and I found the pieces from dollar stores, thrift stores, and craft stores. And I changed all the colors to match my color scheme of black, gray, and white, and I used paint and fabric. I found this couch at the thrift store, and it was $5.99. Originally, the couch was pink and black, and it had a little bit of tearing in the front. So I decided to cover the couch with some black and white polka dot fabric, and I fixed the tear at the front with some glue. And now it's more neutral, and I think it goes better with the color scheme. For the end table, I found this candle holder from the Dollar Tree, and the top is like a gray stone, and the bottom is wire. They originally look like this. The stone is gray, and then on the bottom the wire is like a bronzy gold color, and I decided to spray paint this one black to match the color scheme. I also made a bookshelf for the wall, and I use this little organizer. I found this at a surplus store. You can find these anywhere in dollar stores, craft stores, or anywhere they sell the miniature furniture. It comes this brown wood tone, natural wood tone, and I decided to spray paint it white. And then I put it on the wall, and I'm going to fill it up with some books. I found this chair at the thrift store, and originally it was beige, and it had some gray legs on it. And I think it was from like an airplane or some kind of a play set, because it looked like it had seatbelt holders on it. So I decided to remove the legs and spray paint it black. And then I made some new legs for it, and I used some wood pieces, and then I just put some brown paint on them, and I wiped it off to make it look like stain. I think it looks a lot cuter, and it looks more like a real chair. I found this cute little TV stand at a thrift store, and originally it was pink and purple, more of the Playline colors. So I spray painted this portion silver, and then the TV black, and the legs black. And then I also put some pictures on the TV. I just finished watching on HGTV. They had a renovating a house to make it look like a Barbie house. It was a really good series. So I printed off this picture for the front of the TV, and this TV spins around. And on the back is another picture from HGTV, and these are all of the actors and the people that renovated the Barbie house. And I think the room's starting to look really nice. Now we need to bring this room to life by adding some plants, some pictures, and some accessories. To fill in the bookshelf, I have some little bottles that are filled with sand and glitter, and I also made these cute little books, and I made them from foam board. These are some of the books that I made for the bookshelf, and I had an old Sims 2 game, and it was in a CD case. And there was a pamphlet in there, and it had pictures of the Sims 2 games, and they were perfect size for the books, and that gave me the idea to make some books for the bookshelf. And so I have all different Sims 2 games. These are going way back. We're now in Sims 4, but I like to play the Sims, so these are some of the Sims 2 games. And even on the side, I put some words on it. This says securely for your Sims, and I just printed that out of the pamphlet as well. I needed to make some more books to fill up the bookshelf, and I made these ones, and I downloaded some pictures from the internet and printed them off. And I made these books. This is a Vogue magazine with Margot Robbie, and this is the Barbie movie poster. I made a People's magazine with a Barbie and a Barbie book, and I even made a smoothie book. And then this is a book of my mini-me and my spouse's mini-me, and I just put this photo on the book. To make the book, take a piece of foam board and cut it to the length and width that you would like for your book. Take a piece of cardstock, and it can be patterned or it could be plain. Take the cardstock and cut it to the size of the book. Glue it on one side, wrap it around the foam board, and glue it on the other side. And when you're finished, your book will look like this. This is the back of the book, the side, and then I put a picture on the front, and you can, download them and print them off. You can find them in magazines, catalogs, all kinds of places you can find these pictures. And if you do download them from the internet and print them off, then just print them the size that you want for your book. You can also cover the book with clear packing tape on the front, the sides, and the back. I also want to put a little bit of color into the room, so I made some plants. And I found this lavender fake plant at the dollar store. I thought it was really nice, so I made this one, and it's a glass votive. Covered it with some jute twine, put some green floral foam inside, and then I put the plants inside the floral foam. And this one, I found this vase at the thrift store, and this is how it looked before. It was beige, and it had like pink and yellow flowers on it. So I spray painted it with some silver spray paint, and then I put some more of the lavender plants inside the vase. I also made this photo to go over the couch, and it's a picture of Margot Robbie from the Barbie movie. She's wearing that traditional black and white striped bathing suit. To make this picture, I found this on the internet, and I printed it off on my printer, and then I put it on cardstock. And this is just several layers of cardstock that I glued together. I think it's about 10 layers. So I printed out the picture and trimmed it out, and then I glued it on a piece of cardstock, let it dry, trimmed it around, glued it on another piece of cardstock, let it dry, trimmed it around. I kept doing that until I got 10 layers of cardstock. And then this edge was white because the cardstock was white, so I painted it with some black acrylic paint. And then I used some of the black washi tape, and I just put a border around the picture. That is the completed living room, all decorated and furnished. I'm really happy about the way it turned out. And there's my mini-me, mini-T, already enjoying the room, sitting on the couch, reading a book on how to renovate a dollhouse. This is the first room we renovated, and there's 3 more to go. Let's take a quick virtual tour around the room. Renovated and decorated, and I'm really happy about the way it turned out. The next part 4, we'll start working on the bedroom. Uh-oh, what happened to the lights? Sorry guys, just be a moment. Oh, that's much better. I decided to put some lights in the dollhouse, and I purchased these lights on Amazon. They're on a remote control, and what's nice about them is you can change all the colors in the rooms. Blue, red, purple, really nice, and I thought it would really be a nice touch for the dollhouse. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I gave you some ideas for your dollhouse or your dioramas. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you next time.